Hi everyone, welcome to STEAM for Tweens. I'm Ms. Chris here at the Warrington Library. Today we are going to talk about water stratification and concentration gradient as we conduct a science experiment using Skittles and water. We will be using the S in STEAM, science, to surprisingly make the A in STEAM, art. You'll soon see what I mean. If you picked up your supplies here at the library, you'll have everything you need for this activity, except for a cup of warm water. If you are gathering your supplies from home, you'll need a bag of Skittles, a cup of warm water, and a plate with a rim to hold the Skittles and water. Let's get started by talking about science experiments. A science experiment is one way to answer a question. Today, our science experiment will answer the question, what happens when Skittles come in contact with warm water? This is the simplest science experiment where we are watching a phenomenon, which is an event that is observed. To begin with, grab your supply bag that you got here at the library. Take out your bag of Skittles and your styrofoam plate. Position your Skittles in any pattern that you desire. Let's see if I can get it so you can see mine. There you go. I positioned mine in a circular pattern around the outside of the plate. The next thing we're going to do is carefully and slowly pour our warm water onto the plate until the Skittles are half submerged in water. You don't want to pour the water too fast or your Skittles may move from where they are placed. You also don't want to pour too much water onto the plate or the water may go over the rim of the plate. Now let's observe what is taking place on the plate. Our Skittles candy is made with a hard coating that includes food coloring and sugar. When the water comes in contact with the Skittles, the hard coating begins to dissolve or pass into our water solution. This is because sugar dissolves in water. The food coloring separates from the candy and diffuses or spreads out over an area on the styrofoam plate. Concentration gradient is what causes the food coloring to run to the center of the plate. The concentration of sugar is higher near the Skittles on the outside of the plate than the center of the plate, where it will be mostly water. The diffusion stops when the concentration of the sugar is equal in all areas. You can see it's beginning to make its way to the center of the plate. And it really looks like a work of art, doesn't it? Why don't these colors mix as they move to the middle of the styrofoam plate? This is due to water stratification, which occurs when the water has different properties like density, temperature, salinity, and oxygenation. The different colors of Skittles have slightly different properties, so when they dissolve, the different properties of the food coloring prevents the solutions from mixing. They've made it all the way to the center of the plate now, but you can still see all of the colors as they came together. I'm going to show you a real world example of water stratification in this picture that was taken in Canada. Here you can see two different rivers meet and combine. One has bright blue minerals from glacier runoff. The other has muddy brown dirt. When the two rivers meet, you can see the water stratification that takes place because of the difference in colors, just like with our Skittles water. You can continue to experiment with your Skittles and water by making different designs with your Skittles or using different temperatures of water to see if that changes how long it takes for the colors to dissolve. Here are some pictures of different designs you can make with your Skittles to make more Skittles art. Here you can see we've put a circle of Skittles inside the other circle of Skittles. Here you can see a smiley face. And here is a house with the sun and the blue sky. But you can have fun trying to make your own designs at home. And if you enjoyed experimenting with water and would like to try more water experiments, stop by your local library and pick up books like these that have more information on the properties of water and more experiments you can try at home. Thank you all for joining us today. I hope you had a good time experimenting with water and Skittles. Watch for more STEAM for Tween programs this summer as part of our summer reading program, Oceans of Possibilities. Thank you. Bye-bye.